Unexpected news has just leaked. Manchester United fans. A surprising decision from the club is making headlines this very moment, and it's something no one saw coming. After weeks of silence, the Red Devils have finally moved to address a situation that's been brewing behind the scenes, and now it looks like a bold move is on the cards. Fans have been asking questions, wondering about certain decisions in the squad, and today we finally have a shocking development that could change everything. A major twist involving a rising star and a sought-after talent from abroad is set to shake things up at Old Trafford. What's going on inside the club's boardroom? Why now? And what does it mean for the rest of the season? There's a lot to unpack, and the next few minutes could reveal the future of a fan favorite and Manchester United's next attacking move. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest breaking updates from Old Trafford. Endrick has suddenly become the name on everyone's lips at Manchester United. The 19-year-old Brazilian striker, currently struggling for game time at Real Madrid, is now at the center of a potential shock deal that could send him to Old Trafford in exchange for one of United's brightest young stars. It's the kind of move that could change the future of both clubs, and it's catching fire in the transfer rumor mill. United are seriously considering bringing Endrick in on loan, and in return, they're prepared to offer up Mainoo. The idea of swapping Mainoo for Endrick has raised eyebrows across Europe, but Manchester United believe this could be a win-win solution. With Joshua Zirkzee growing frustrated and likely to leave in January, United are in urgent need of reinforcements up front. Benjamin Sesko may soon be the only experienced forward in the squad, and Ineos are already under pressure to act quickly. That's where Endrick comes in, a young talent with massive potential, eager for minutes. Endrick's current situation at Real Madrid is far from ideal. Since arriving, he's barely featured in Xabi Alonso's plans. Behind names like Kylian Mbappé and Gonzalo Garcia, he's had to watch most matches from the bench. It's not the environment a rising star needs to grow. Madrid know this, and although they're not actively pushing him out, they're open to a loan, but only to the right club. Manchester United believe they can offer him what is missing: time on the pitch and a starring role. Despite being just 19, Endrick has already shown he can deliver. His finishing is clinical, his movement clever, and his football intelligence well beyond his years. Many fans in Brazil compared him to greats like Romario and Ronaldo in their early days. But in Madrid, the expectations and competition are immense. Now, he needs a stage where he can shine, and the Premier League might just be the place to do it, if United can convince both him and Madrid. Mainoo, on the other hand, has seen his own situation take a turn. Once a fan favorite and seen as the future of United's midfield, he's not started a single Premier League match this season. Ruben Amorim has preferred Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro as his midfield pair, and their recent run of 3 straight wins has justified that choice. But for Mainoo, it's meant more time on the bench and growing frustration. He asked to leave over the summer but was denied. Now, things are different. Reports suggest that Manchester United are finally open to letting Mainoo leave, at least temporarily. They've reportedly offered him to Real Madrid in exchange for Endrick on a short-term basis. For United, it's a way to solve 2 problems: giving Mainoo the chance he wants and filling the gap up front with a hungry, talented attacker. For Madrid, it's a chance to see if Mainoo can adapt to La Liga, but there's hesitation. According to Spanish sources, Real Madrid are not entirely convinced. They admire Mainoo's talent, but they don't see him as a priority in the middle of the season. They also know that Endrick prefers regular football, and Madrid can't offer that right now. United can, but there's a catch: Endrick is also in talks with another club. Reports claim that Lyon have already made their move, and the player is leaning towards Ligue 1 instead. The French side have promised Endrick more minutes, less pressure, and a clear development path. For a 19-year-old trying to break into European football, that's an appealing package. Manchester United, on the other hand, can offer a bigger stage, more exposure, and the chance to play in the Premier League. The decision may come down to Endrick's personal preference, and whether he sees England as the right place to take his next step. Behind the scenes, United are pushing hard. They see Endrick as a long-term project and not just a stopgap until the summer. With Zirkzee unhappy and likely to go, The club knows they can't rely on Sesko alone. Bringing in Endrick would show ambition, but also commitment to youth. The idea of building a front line around such a raw talent excites the board, and they're prepared to make sacrifices, even if it means parting with Mainoo. This swap deal would also signal a change in strategy from Manchester United. Under new leadership, the club appears more open to bold decisions and less attached to sentiment. Letting go of a player like Mainoo wouldn't have been considered just months ago, but football moves fast. If it brings in a player who can score goals and bring fresh energy to the attack, the club sees it as a risk worth taking. Endrick's arrival would send a message that Manchester United are still a destination for top young talent, and that they're willing to act decisively when opportunities arise. But with Lyon in the race and Madrid unsure about Mainoo, nothing is set in stone. The next few weeks will be crucial as all sides weigh their options and try to find the best fit for their futures. What's clear is that Endrick is now at the heart of Manchester United's January plans. Whether he chooses Old Trafford or Lyon, or whether Madrid even agrees to the swap, remains to be seen. But the fact that United are going all in on this shows how serious they are about improving the squad. For the fans, it's a moment of excitement, uncertainty, and big expectations as the club prepares for a potentially game-changing move. If this deal goes through, it could be a huge turning point for Manchester United. Bringing in Endrick would not only strengthen the attack, but also show the club's commitment to investing in young, world-class talent. A move like this proves that United are ready to think big again. But here's the question for you. Should Manchester United go all in to sign Endrick, even if it means letting Kobbie Mainoo go? Yes or no? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters more than ever right now. Endrick could be the spark this team needs, and you, the loyal fan, deserve to be part of this conversation. Your support is what keeps this club alive, proud, and fighting for greatness. Wait, before you go, check out this explosive Manchester United video.